What is good, Wiz Nation? I did not expect to make another video so early, but I did finish my difficult final, so I have one more left, and that's fairly simple, fairly easy. I kind of just have to follow more politics in that one. It's kind of dumb how some of these classes are in college, but anyway, today we're doing some fire PvP. This is my fire. I've made videos about this already. I'm not sure if a lot of you guys like fire or watching it because, you know, there is some brainless aspect to it, but I think it's very entertaining to play, and I think a lot of the combos that you can do even through like stun blocks, like mantles and stuff like that you can like mantle spam into another freak. It's kind of busted, but it works sometimes. Maybe I can pull it off in this video, but yeah, I thought I'll do some fire PvP. But if you guys haven't seen my deck setup and gear and stuff like that, because you might be new to this channel, this is my TC. This is the main deck. The main deck is not perfect, but this works for me, and if you like something different, go for it. There's nothing wrong with having a full deck. I don't like full decks personally. I would even cut cards from here, but I'll probably do it as I go, right? But yeah, this works for me for now. It's been working really well, and my fire is almost like, I think, 1550 rank right now. Let's see, how much is it? So 1572, so it's like pretty high up, right? These are my stats. We do have the ward pet. We have 128 damage, so we have the 70 resist to 3 schools. You definitely need ward pet. That is optional, however, but in my opinion, you definitely need it, right? 52% critical. It helps a lot. 37 pierce, it's good, but it doesn't matter. We try to strike up as much as possible, and we also have 99% pip chance, so that kind of really helps us out there. So chance of us fail pipping is like 1%. When it happens, it sucks. But who's this? Stefan Light, he has to be a death, right? I feel like only death go for these like really retro stitches, you know, from like Dragonspire and stuff like that, but that's not even Dragonspire Stitch, is it? But he's still dead. Yeah, he is. Oh, we are second, which is actually okay. I don't have Krampus upgraded, unfortunately, but I will not be using Krampus. This is like a bad move to use against the death because they don't care at all. We're just gonna fire Beetle and try to stack up as much as possible, okay? Before he kills us, obviously. Just so you guys have realized, I do have the background music for Wiz playing for the first time, probably. Big thing is, I'm not a fan of the Wiz music, so I mean, I'm not a fan of my music also, because like some of the stuff is really copyright, so I can't really put on the good stuff, right? So YouTube does provide you some, I guess, some standard stuff that you can play in the back, and it's pretty shit, not gonna lie, but you know, it's copyright. What can I do? But yeah, I've been meaning to turn it on. I just keep forgetting. So if you guys like the Wiz music in the back, like the PvP stuff, you can go for it. I mean, I'll keep playing it. It doesn't like it saves me time in post-production anyway. But yeah, so maybe I'll get like 3 matches in. Someone did say that my videos were too long. Some of them do end up being like 30 to 40 minutes. So I mean, I do apologize for that, but honestly, like some of these matches themselves, they take 10 minutes, so maybe I do two matches of video. I don't know. I'll think about it. Alright, so now back to the match. That was just my spiel on what's been going on recently with my thought process on this channel, on my videos and stuff like that. And yeah, a lot of you guys have joined my Discord, by the way. So I do have a good growing there. Definitely is going to grow over time, and that's going to be amazing when that happens. But until then, we are happy with what we have. I'm actually not going to shield too much because I guarantee this guy has Aftershock, okay? He seems like the guy who would have Aftershock, so we might actually hold on to this one, okay? But we have to strike up. This is a point we strike up. He's striking up too, so now we have reason to fear. He might dispel us, honestly, but if we yeah, he can actually kill us, bro. That is a big, like, that is a big reason to be scared. He has what, 3 blades? 2 blades? I don't know, maybe that's a little early for him to be striking up, but if it works for him, bro, like, let him do you know what he has to do. My friend Ryan's online. Maybe he can check on my match, scout me a little bit, help me out and stuff like that, because I mean, he's better at death than I am, probably. Is this a bone dragon? Has to be, right? You have to be able to bone dragon. Yeah, okay. So now it all comes down to, can I can I kill him next turn? Because I guarantee you with this, we made, okay, he correct. Oh boy, so he created, so we definitely have maybe 2 turns at most, because I'm pretty sure this bone dragon kills me on its own. So yeah, this bone dragon definitely kills me. That's one of the downsides of being fire. You are so squishy. So I do understand why a lot of people go for like high health and stuff like that. Bro, we literally have 1 round, not even. I think if he hits us, like, we die even through an Ifrit. So now, we saw these numbers, but let's hope he didn't see these numbers. Okay, that's pretty much our best bet. Maybe he did not see these numbers, but we need a shadow pit like ASAP. That did 4k, so that's good. Damage wise, we're fine. We have 100 health left after this next tick, so he better not have realized that also. That's our best bet of winning this, and we did not even get a shadow pit. That sucks, guys. That sucks. We don't. Okay, so we pretty much lost this match. There isn't so much you can do. I don't know. Oh wait, actually, no, that's too late. It's too late. This won't even kill him, unfortunately. But that's GG, bro. You know, you win some, you lose some. But I don't think I played this wrong. It's just how PvP is sometimes, and you can't really get mad at it. It's a game. Every game has some sort of like RNG base to it, so yeah, that's fine. He would have lost from second, I think, or definitely, you know, obviously because he's a death, but you know, he's first if it happens. Not a big deal. He is 1200 ranked. That's interesting. I might check out his stats. GG. I'm gonna check out his stats. Maybe I can learn a couple things from him. You know, that's the one thing I recommend you guys do. If you guys see other people that are doing PvP and clearly they're beating you or clearly they're higher ranked, just give their stats a look. Like maybe they have something really interesting that you haven't tried yourself, right? So this guy right here is pretty much explaining why I didn't have to Shrike up at all, right? So he has 47 resist because he's running this Dragoon hat. So as soon as this is kind of my fault, I blame this on myself, honestly. As soon as I saw 8,100 health, like from now on, I'm gonna know, okay, so with this health, to get this health, he has to be using the Dragoon hat, right? Which means if he has a Dragoon hat, he's going for the damage strat, because, you know, this one has no resist, just pure damage and pierce. That said, his resist is probably low, so I didn't even have to Shrike at that point. But I guess I was just so used to Shriking because, you know, everyone used to have Fire Ward. I mean, I don't know if everyone still does have Fire Ward, but that's kind of what I used to deal with back in the day. I mean, back in the day, even like 2 weeks ago, right? But yeah, so next time I'll keep that noted. I just won't Strike against those guys. Yeah, Fire Beetles. You definitely need Fire Beetles to PvP. I don't know how people do it without it. And we did get another match. That's actually one of the reasons I didn't cut this video, because I knew I would be getting a match very fast. I do have try all opponents on, because I'm like 120, but I see myself as practically 130, because not like you gain anything extra as a 130, so it doesn't really matter for me, you know. Like I'll face the same people at 130, and like I'll probably beat them also, right? I mean, or they'll beat me also, same thing. Not much changes between level 100 to 130s though, except for health points probably. We are first to this fire, so 6,600 health. What we know from just seeing that is he does not have the Dragoon robe on. He probably has like pure damage. That pet right here, the one that he has on, I don't think that one even has any wards, so we should be fine. Let's fuel. So the big thing that you want to do when you're going first is this is important going first, right? Keep listening to this. You can't have you can't like keep spending pips and keep your total pips under 8. And the reason being is having that fear of getting Ifrited is like a big part of fire PvP, right? We take that to our advantage. You know, we use that against our opponents, but we can't have that fear if our pips are this low, right? So right now I'm scared that, okay, he's gonna Ifrit, I'll have a minus, I won't be able to play for a round practically. So that's something you have to keep in mind. But seeing that we are in a situation that we are in, let's actually beetle so we can stack. Because with him, I'm not gonna try to Ifrit him anyway, just because he's not gonna blade stack against me. But you know, schools like Ice, Life, Death, definitely. they will blade stack against you. So those schools you definitely have to like make sure that, hey, you know, let me keep my pips over 8. That's okay actually. So what's gonna happen is I'm going to I have fire ward anyway, so I don't mind, but I'm going to feed him, not a feed him. I'm going to fire beetle first and then I'll feed him soon. Now you guys saw I was trying to dig for a oh, that's spicy right there. You'll see what I'm planning with that. But yeah, I do have a, I don't really need a sunblock, I really need a shield, but I will work with this, okay? That's fine. We have some form of a pseudo shield in our hand, so that works either way. But we can't afford to be using pips anyway. As much as we can avoid it, we should try to avoid it, right? Fire Dispel? Fire Beetle, interesting. So now we have about a round to just chill out, because he can't, you know, Scimitar I think it's called. I don't know the names of some of these spells. I don't know where they get these names from, honestly. We don't need 2 of those. Now we can actually do this. However, my gut says he's going to shield, so let's discard this. We can get TC hits later on. We don't need that right now. Let us beetle, because should we beetle? Yeah, let's do it. He's going to shield. I know he is, but I need to get this weakness off of me. Until then, I can't really do any solid damage. So if you guys have realized in this video, I did use my fuel first. In technicality, you really should not be using your fuel first. You should be using your beetles, because you know every time you use a beetle, it takes off a trap. So you want to avoid that ultimately, and use your fuel all the way at the end when you do have an extra how many pips just sitting there. So we have a Shrike. I don't think we need it though. We have a Freed. That's nice. He's going to shield, but let's see if we stack those. They are stacked. What do we do now? What do we do? We need to stall for a round, and we don't have Shadow Pips, so let's actually just do this. We'll shield, and that'll drive him a little slow for a couple rounds at least. A shield? Is that a brace? Don't brace, because now I have to strike up. Okay, no, I don't think he has brace. Looking at that infall pet, I can almost guarantee he doesn't have brace. So now what do we need? We need another beetle, or we can shrike. We can shrike, brim, and Ifrit. That kills. Or we can just like shrike and Ifrit. That would also kill. Yeah, because we have practically all the power against him. Now he doesn't have resist, so did I need to shrike up? Absolutely not. But this does give us like the definite advantage, like immediate advantage against him, which is kind of what we're going for at this point, right? We don't need this. We don't need 2 of them. Let's see if we can get a beetle. Beautiful. I was going to brim if I didn't get the beetle. Ultimately, we just need to get the shields out, put on another trap. However, in this turn, we're definitely getting dispelled. But his pips are in a certain, I guess how he timed it, I mean, without even knowing it, that he can't really Ifrit us again this turn. And beetles are just so important. A lot of people try to like spam other schools as a fire without having beetles, and you just can't do that, honestly. Is it a dispel? It definitely has to be. That's the only thing you could do that would kind of help you, you know. We can take that off. That's fine. We prepared for this. Wow, we have another Shadow Pip. That's interesting. Let's take that off. He can't really do anything at all. Maybe he can mantle me, but that wouldn't serve him any good. Yeah, he's hitting me. Oh, Krampus. Interesting, buddy. Interesting. Now I'm curious which one he has, right? Now now we're in danger again, just a little bit, right? Because I think those traps are stacked. If he crits FFA, it definitely does kill us at this point, I'm pretty sure. So 30,200. If he crits an FFA, it kills us. Without a crit, I don't think we die. Now we do have a minus 45. We don't have to risk it at all. Let's actually go for this. This will guarantee that not guarantee, but we'll probably power this one. Yeah, so we'll probably power this over a afraid because of the accuracy and stuff like that. But we're fine. We don't need Strike necessarily to kill him, so this works well for us. He definitely had to FFA, right? That was his only chance of winning, and I would do the same thing if I was him. So yikes! So he did. He did have to go for it, unfortunately. FFA. I hate to do this, bro. I hate to do this, but that's the name of the game, man. You go second, you have bad luck. But I've faced this guy before. If you guys have seen my older videos, I think he's in those also. Not all of them, just a couple of them. He's been in the same rank area for a long time. There are certain people that do PvP, and like I appreciate them for doing PvP because I do like having the community as big as possible, but they just don't rank up that much. They're just in the same area forever. Like my friend Caleb, I can show you guys his ratio later on, like after this video probably, but he has like 3,000 rank matches under his belt, 3,000 or something like that. And yeah, he's been like 900 rank ever since. Yeah, so he's still like 1,000. Yeah. Oh, did we get Winter Moon? Hold on. Why does it say Winter Moon? Don't say that's a TC. That's so troll, guys. Why would they just give you a TC? Oh, word. Look at that. How lame is that? They really bait you with this. They really bait you. They say, oh, hey, you got a Winter Moon. It's not the spell, it's the TC. But I know you can get spells from here, right? I've had friends get spells from here. Did we get a spell? Just to check. No, we didn't. We didn't. What is this, the third match or the second match of the video? I forgot. I haven't been really keeping count. Has to be the third one, probably. So I think this might take a little bit because there has to be only so many people, roughly around the same level / rank area that we can just get instant matches with. But I'm gonna cut this video right here, and I will see you as soon as I get a match. Alrighty, guys, we are back with the third match of this video. So what happened last match, well, not last match, you guys didn't see it, but my recording cut out, so I had to scrap that match, I mean. But we did win. It was against the Fire. We were first, and it was pretty straightforward, to the point. Now, it wasn't that entertaining to begin with, just because of how things worked out. If you're first as a Fire, it's just really hard to lose. So yeah, so we do have Jack, Ice Breeze. Hopefully we can go first, but because we're Fire and I'm pretty good against Ice at least, so it's fine if we go second. Yeah, that should be okay. So 9,600 health is not a big deal. A lot of people get very, very discouraged as soon as they see it. You can't do that. You really have to just breathe and just focus on the match, right? So the idea of the game plan is you just have to fire beetle stack and get as many of them up as possible as early as possible, right? So like how how Death have to blade stack, you have to fire beetle stack, right? So we stick to the game plan, get what we have to do, get it up and ready. So from just that damage alone, I can almost guarantee he doesn't have a fire ward, right? But we're not gonna chance it. We're actually going to man, I should have kept the fire dispel. I think it would have been interesting, but it's fine. We don't need this because we don't need bricks in our hand right now. We need our stun block. So let's shield. Even though it is not the ideal move, it is still the good move, best move for us, because this way we kind of avoid having to draw into our side deck, which it really is bricks, right? You guys have seen my side deck. I do have utility in there, but it is primarily not meant to be something you'd like go into for traps and stuff like that. You really want to rely on your main deck as much as possible. So I do have fuel. I do have I think I have 2 types of fuel in the main deck, so that's kind of important. This is the Ice Bird. That's fine actually. If he gets Shadow Pip, we're completely okay with that also. We're gonna continue to do what we do and fuel next turn. Who's it? Wolf Moonheart? I don't know him, but we will definitely need to be looking for a another Fire Beetle, because he's going to be shielding very, very, very soon. And we need a stun block also. We can't go into Strike with the stun blocks, so that's really important too. So we do have this, so we no longer need this one actually because of that. So now we are in a really interesting scenario where the best move we can make is brace. He's going to change the bubble, so we have another bubble in hand. That's where we kept it. Okay, no second bubble. All right. Yeah, we definitely still need stun blocks. We do not strike with a stun block. That is rule number one. I've gone through this a million times. Let's see. From this standpoint, the best move we can make is Fire Beetle, because they do stack, and because we are second. And now I said you need stun blocks, but however, because we're in such a bad scenario with oh shoot, he can Scion me, can't he? Oh word guys, word. We're in a pickle if I've ever seen one. If Scion doesn't kill us, then at that point we can actually try to get some shields up. We don't need this. Tower shields won't do anything at this point. We can actually Ifrit and stun. No, we can't stun him. Ifrit into a. We have Fire Guts. Let's see if we can get a Fire Gut, right? But this is definitely a Scion. I'll be so blessed if I don't die this turn, but it looks like inevitable. Is this a bubble? That is fine. That means we get to live for one round. He has to Ice Bird again soon, I think. So now the question is, do we bubble up? Actually, no, he can't Scion us anymore. Look at that. We just got him out of Scion zone, didn't we? Perfect. So now we don't even have to worry. We can just literally bubble up again and just continue to go offensive. 4,000, definitely no Fire Ward. Definitely. We don't need these anymore. We can't use them anyway. Let's still try to shield up. I mean, as nice as it is, we don't want to get too cocky too early on and then end up losing because of it. So he has to get this off. So if we shield, he can't go for a one shot. I mean, a single hit. Well, he can, but he doesn't. Maybe he knows we have Fire Ward, but not Fire Ward, Ice Ward. This is Ice Bird, right? Winter Moon. Okay, so we have our stun block taken care of. That's fine. I'm okay with that. I am perfectly okay with that. He's not gonna get a Shadow Pip. There's no way. There's no way you're getting a Shadow Pip. If he doesn't, we're hitting him, right? Is the brace? Oh, Jesus. Oh, now we have to strike. We don't have a choice. Don't get one. Beautiful, beautiful. That is what we like to see. That is what we like to see. Let's draw some hits before we strike up. That's like the big no-no, okay? Do we want to give him this bubble or do we want to take this bubble first? Let's take the bubble, actually. He has a ton of health left still, so last thing we want to do is play this recklessly. So let's take the bubble. Make sure he doesn't have like a ton of damage, but Winter Moon again. God dang, bro. He didn't crit, so that's good. 2k? 2.2k. Ouch. So he can chain stun us again. Now we're back into being worried, which is unfortunate as hell. I don't think he would do it. I mean, my ice doesn't really try anything like this, but hey man, if it works for him, it works for him, right? But it's fine. No more going defensive. Now we can play straight offensive. If you want to stun me, go ahead, bro. Do what you have to do. But yeah, I'm not even going to do that anymore. This we don't need. We could shield. However, we're not going to shield either. We're going straight offensive. Okay. So let's strike up and oh, I should have kept a brim maybe, right? I don't really need it. It's fine. We're gonna strike and we're going to FFA. And if that doesn't kill, we'll Scimitar? Something like that. Whatever it's called. Bubble again? No? Perfect. Okay, so because we have a ward, I think even if he gets a Shadow Pip, which he will next turn, it won't kill us. So we should be fine on that end. He didn't get a Shadow Pip. That's interesting. He can Winter Moon, which would be really funny. Let's see. This actually does solid damage. So if you dispel me this turn, I think I'm still fine, because I can do it again. And it's either you have to shield, or even if you shield, like at the next turn his brace runs out, so we're definitely chilling at this point. Best move you can make is Dispel and maybe a shield. Mantle? 60 mantle, okay, we might fizzle. Our accuracy is not that high. Ooh, that is not fun, guys. That is not fun. Ouch. Okay, so now we're back to being in trouble. This is not a bad move. However, I do like this move more. If read into another shadow hit, we can do that, guys. That's not a bad move. If it dispels us, we're in trouble though. That's fine. That's fine. As long as he doesn't crit. I mean, even if you crit, go ahead. I don't think I die, so I should be fine. Now he doesn't have any pips for... No, he can still dispel us. That's interesting. No, but we have the bubble. We kill him this turn. This kills him, I think. I think you died, bro. Not gonna lie. This has to do 5k, right? Because the last one did like 4k. And that was without strike and the bubble. Or was it with the bubble? I forgot. Yep, 6.5, and that's a game. So that is how you kill practically the best school in the game from second. Just say, deck is blocked. Bruh, you see him making excuses like this, bruh? Deck is that a block or does it say black? Deck is black? I don't get it. And that is all for this video. I hope you guys like what you guys saw. Today I did fire PvP. Maybe tomorrow I will go back to doing Storm or something fun like that. I am in the process of leveling up a level 86 myth to 130, and I have a level 15 or something life that's going to 130 also. And that'll take a little while. But as soon as I have those available to you, that we can do more PvP matches and stuff like that on different characters, different schools. Other than that, if you guys haven't joined the Discord server already, I highly recommend you do so. It is a great opportunity for you guys to just talk to me one-on-one and get help from other people that are, in my friend group that I know are high-ranked, very skilled players who will be able to give you advice on various gear, spells, deck building, and stuff like that. So if you guys want to get better at PvP, I highly recommend you join the Discord server. The link will be below on this video. If you are new and haven't subscribed yet, I highly recommend you do so, just because I will be putting out videos very frequently over winter breaks. But other than that, thank you all for checking out my videos. Thank you all for subscribing. My channel has grown significantly fast, and it is all thanks to you guys. I will be doing more giveaways. They'll be random throughout the videos, throughout the channel. I will be holding tournaments also, and that's coming up. So subscribe and stay tuned. I will be putting out announcements as soon as they are available. But until next time, take care.